No, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to react. I wasn't expecting it. It actually happened. Oh my gosh. What? No. No way. Oh my gosh. No, there's literally no way. There's no fucking way. No. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, there it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's no way, dude. Hey guys, I'm Coxie. In early 2020, I obtained all pets in the game, and now it's time to run it back. A fresh new account with no stats or items, starting from scratch, with one goal in mind: speedrunning all pets as fast as possible. This is Funny Feelings. Yo, good morning. It has been a while since the last episode of Funny Feelings, and that's because I participated in Deadman Mode All-Stars. You can find my team's point of view on my second channel, More Coxie. Summer is officially here and the content is not slowing down. But before we can get started, first of all, make sure you're subbed to the YouTube channel, and let's rapid fire a recap of what happened in episode 19. Keeping it simple, it was a Slayer-packed episode. We returned to Konar, did our first Hydra task alongside just about every other boss task in the game, and most importantly, we obtained our 21st Funny Feeling, Hell Puppy. Alright, let's get the show on the road, quickly go grab some snacks and coffee, and buckle on in, because it is officially time to get episode 20 of Funny Feelings kicked off. Alrighty, Konar, start us off strong today. Smoky Devils it is. Okay, fast and fun task. Let's get it going. Don't ask me why I still remember this, but every single day my elementary school principal would end the morning announcements with this quote: "Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours." We just pulled Hell Puppy a few hours ago, and we're just now hitting 1000 Thermi KC. Listen, I'm feeling another pet today. It's gonna be a great day, and I'm just gonna make that choice. Ooh, okay. Who remembers when these things used to be worth absolute bank? Back when Calphi Queen was released in like 04, 05, not only would this be immense levels of Fashionscape, but it used to be one of the most expensive items in the entire game back then. Ah, the good old days. Well, there's Dragon Chain Body 1024 KC, and we will take it. Ooh, sweet. 1881 KC Kraken Tentacle. It's probably the best thing you can get from here besides pet, and it's still 700k. Nice. Okay, listen up. I think we have a game plan going forward. I want to start by saying I'm not burnt out on Slayer in the slightest, but I have been thinking about taking another short break. Mole has resparked that love and craving for alting, and even though I'm getting a lot of alting bosses through Slayer, I've been cooking up a game plan to head somewhere special to me. This boss is arguably the most nostalgic boss in RuneScape, and one of the main reasons why I originally got addicted to playing multiple accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready because Corporal Beast is officially opened up and on the menu. Okay, there's some things we need to preface. Corporal Beast was released in RuneScape on September 15th of 2008 and released in OSRS on October 16th of 2014. What I'm getting at here is we've had a lot of time with this boss, and as a player base, ample amount of time to figure out how to efficiently slay this beast. Jamal, also known as One Defense, pioneered the early days of alting and PVM boosting. In early 2019, he cooked up our first rendition of Corp boosting, capped at 7 accounts and 45 kills per hour. Over the last 5 years, Yonix, Wheelchair, and Jamal have fully optimized this boss, and I cannot wait to showcase it to you guys. All the way back to episode 1, I mentioned PVM boosting is allowed, but would be far and few between because of how expensive it is and the fact that I'm not allowing transferring of GP. The only money I made on this account is solely from hunting all pets. With the fear that we may see a Voidwaker nerf in the future, Corporal Beast and Seracnus are two bosses that I would love to get out of the way quickly, instead of saving these costly grinds for the last stretch of the series. It's time to finally start spending some of our money, and boosting? It's a time-save investment. I hope this pays off in the long run. Corporal Beast is located within its lair, accessible via Games Necklace or through its entrance in level 21 Wilderness. You'll want setups similar to these. Accounts have specific roles, and I'll quickly overview them. The first and most important account is the main DPS. This account is responsible for dealing the most damage to receive the pet roll. Start the kill with a minimum of 4 Voidwicker specs, then finish it off with Fang. Next up, the defense reducing role. Wearing full Inquisitor, these accounts will drop 2 Elder Maul specs before switching to Fang and Avernic to finish the kill. Now, let's talk about the stacked DPS alts. These accounts are crucial for obtaining high kills per hour. Capped at 5 accounts per stack, they utilize Potion Share for super restores and super combat. Finally, the healer role. It'll make the most out of the Lunar Spellbook while working through its responsibilities. Firstly, be sure to cast Spec Transfer on the main 2 ticks after his first Voidwaker spec. This will allow the main to Voidwaker spec 4 times consistently in a row, as mentioned earlier. The second job is arguably the most important. Keep everyone alive. By utilizing Phoenix Necklaces, you can quickly heal without losing any ticks attacking. Just don't forget to re-equip your Phoenix Necklace as a previous one breaks. And finally, these accounts will be in charge of dealing with the Dark Energy Core. Equip a Blowpipe and attack the core until a successful hit. This will stun the core for the duration of the fight. Following each kill, all accounts except for the stacked DPS alts will POH Telly to regain special attacks and hit points. Remember, keep Protect from Magic on throughout the fight and make sure you're staying on top of healing. While I've got you here, let's talk about a similar method for a boss location that's far from the wilderness. Sarachnis is located in the Forthos dungeon in Hesidius, most easily accessed by teleporting to Zarek's Glade and traveling west. You'll want to set up similar to this. Make sure to have a slash item to get through the dungeon's webs. Alts are once again highly beneficial at this boss. These DPS alts will instead be equipped with Shadows and Max Mage, with healers and resupply accounts allowing you to achieve consistent and fast kills. You'll want to prioritize Protect from melee. After every 4 of Sarachnis' attacks, she will temporarily freeze you before moving to a different location in the room. When Sarachnis creates this distance between you, she'll send off a range attack. Protect from range to avoid this damage, and re-enable Protect from melee when arriving back in melee distance of the boss. At 66 and 33% health, Sarachnis will spawn baby spiders. You can either kill the mage variants, or just ignore them and continue the fight. Now let's talk about drop rates. While boosting Corp and with enough accounts and coordination, you can land upwards of 70 kills per hour. With a pet drop rate of 1 in 5,000, Corporal Beast comes out to be 71 hours to hit the pet drop rate. And maybe, just maybe, you'll receive a couple of Elysian Sigil drops as well. Now on to Sarachnis. When paired with a 10-second respawn timer, can easily be killed 150 times an hour. With a pet drop rate of 1 in 3,000, this pet is insanely fast, sitting at around 20 hours to hit the drop rate. Good luck out there, and remember, it's okay to take a break from bossing if you get a clue. And right after you open those clue caskets, heat up a delicious meal in just 2 minutes with Factor. Forget about the hassle of prepping ingredients, the slow process of cooking, and the tedious chore of cleaning up. Factor eliminates all of that by giving you chef-prepared, restaurant-quality meals delivered straight to your door every week. Take the stress out of meal planning and set your diet up for success. Choose from over 35 meals, including options like Keto, Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and more. And Factor meals make it possible for you to achieve your daily goals through nutritious, purposeful eating. Discover more than 60 add-ons like breakfast, snacks, and beverages, or check out some of the Gourmet Plus meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon or truffle butter. There's truly something for everyone out there. Get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders using my link. Click on the link in the description or scan the QR code with your phone. Oh boy. It is finally here. Listen, it might have taken a couple hours to get all the alts properly geared up and the bank tabs made, but most importantly, it's all done now. 100% ignore this first KC. We got to nuke it. We got to get the boss into spawn cycle. I got to get into cycle and figure out what the heck I am doing. Yep. I still have no idea what I'm doing right now, and this is insanely overwhelming. Anyways, this is 5KC, and Onyx Bolt drops this early on? Okay. Absolutely beautiful thing to see on the ground. There's 25KC and Corporal Beast Veteran. Once again, more combat achievement points that I don't have any use for. If there is a world where I can get master combat achievements completely passive, then I guess it'll have a slight impact on me when I go for next in God Wars pets, but that's just so far down the line, and I don't think I can passively get master CAs, so free points for nothing. Oh, okay, holy elixir already? All right, there's a call log pop-up that baited me just slightly, but 27 Corp KC and Holy Elixir, nice. All right, 50 KC, and I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. You guys are in luck because these first 50 KC were exclusive, never seen before off-stream content. I wanted to do a short practice session and voice chat with my booster so I can get instant feedback, and it honestly went well. We got the basics down. I understand the feeling of the cycle. Now it's time to grind. First and foremost, let me showcase my point of view. Oh, dude, look at how crazy this looks. Corp really is a thick boy. Okay, all right, focus, listen up, quick. I have a 5-stack of melee DPSers, 3 on the left of my screen and 2 on the right. They do not POH tele each kill, and instead, they pot share restore in super combat and they stay in the cave at all time. Remember my rants in previous episodes about camera angles? Okay, well look at these. Positioning my zoom and camera angle makes it literally impossible to misclick on my alts here. The 2 accounts in the middle are my main pet hunter and my healer. They do POH tele each kill for spec and HP. The main's objective, Voidwaker spec as much as possible and get the kill credit. Healer's objective, don't let anyone die. Straightforward and simple, just how I like it. Okay, 100 Corp KC already. We're sitting at 75 kills per hour right now, and I'm barely just warming up to this method. The rhythm and cycle is starting to feel smooth. I can tell you right now I'm gonna like this. Onyx bolt drops are just so nice to see on the ground. Now, the real juice is gonna be, do we spoon Ellies or do we not spoon Ellies? 200 kill count already. We're about 3 hours into this method, and I'm not gonna lie, it's feeling good so far. I at least got another 3 in me. This is such a rush. For all the newer RuneScape players, listen, it's time to learn some history. Corporal Beast is an old boss, and if I remember correctly, the pet was released in the very first batch of osrs pets. 10 years ago now, this pet was released. Back in those days, the JMods I think actually hated us, and they chucked a 1 in 5,000 drop rate on most pets. The 3 Dagonoth Kings, all 4 God Wars bosses, and Corporal Beast. So yeah, despite this being fast kills per hour, we got a lot of KC to go through. There's no fucking way. There's just no. Don't you dare right now. Are you kidding me? Wait, dude, we're like 3 hours into this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, there's pet number 22, Corporal Beast on 262. This actually just saved so many fucking hours, dude. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, it's time for the family picture. Wait, look at how insane this is. All right, well, there's Yonyx and I's army. I am still in such disbelief. That is Pet Dark Core. Listen, enjoy your time with all your new friends. Go spend your life in the menagerie. So I've been thinking, I was ready to spend 2.5 billion GP on Corporal Beast Pet alone. My booster was charging 500k per kill plus loot for the expected pet rate of 1 in 5,000 KC. I ended up getting it on 262, saving myself 2.37 billion GP. That means I have some spare disposable GP left over. And I think at this point, I know what I'm gonna do with it. With current Dragon Impling prices, average profit per opening is negative 438k per jar. At a rate of 1 in 50 for an elite clue, that's roughly 22 million GP to obtain an elite clue from Dragon Imps. Seracnus has an elite clue drop rate of 1 in 60, or 1 in 57 with elite combat achievement diary. Boosting Seracnus at 400k per kill is 22.8 million GP per elite clue. Seracnus average base loot is 29k per kill, totaling to roughly 1.7 million GP in 57 kills. taking the cost per elite clue down to 21.1 million GP. In this series, I've talked to you about how important it is to save GP in order to buy imps if you don't get a passive bloodhound. That part still holds true, but at current prices, it is cheaper to boost Sarachnis for elites than it is to spend them on implings, basically obtaining a fully passive pet while efficiently clue hunting. Sign me up, baby. Hey, yo, good morning. Listen, it might be 5 a.m. right now. I probably should not wake my neighbors, but I didn't want to start this new pet hunt last night, and I knew I wouldn't be able to sleep. Today is the beginning of Sarachnis madness. Welcome on in, buckle up, because it is about to get crazy in here. Oh, wait, we have a clue on the ground. Well, I am glad that stays there for a few minutes because I almost completely missed it. That is 40k, nope, 39 KC actually, elite clue. That is our first one, sweet. And 50 KC flying on in just like that. The kills per hour here is mental. I just reset the tracker 10 kills ago, but we are on 180 kph right now. Now that is fast. Okay, well, we are going to be getting clues often. That is our second. Let's go to Watson. Let's go do a clue break real quick. Gaskets, quick. 388, 389. Nope, nothing. Back to Spider we go. Well, we almost got an hour session in before our clues, and that's a PB for us. With our current kills per hour, we're expecting an elite clue every 21 minutes right now, so we will be taking a lot of clue breaks. So I don't know if we're going to be able to show every clue and casket opening this episode, or we might literally have a 2-hour movie on our hands. Anyway, here's two more, 392 and 393, both very average loot. There's 400 Sarachnis KC, and you know, the clue breaks, they actually average out this boss. The kills per hour is very high, don't get me wrong, sitting around like 160, 165. But with how often clue breaks are, it probably comes down to more realistically 80 to 100 Sarachnis kills per hour. Two more caskets to finish off the night, here we go. Okay, 394 and 395, nothing and nothing. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Just a KC update, we're up to 600 now, and this is actually a great time to show and explain something. Sarachnis also drops hard clues at a rate of 1 in 40. And this is going to save you a ton of money in the long run. With current prices of Magpie Implings, you lose 800k GP each hard clue you open. So if you look at each hard clue drop on the ground as 800,000 GP just sitting there, it's going to start meaning a lot more to you. This is going to be big 1000 KC. At a pet drop rate of 1 in 3000, this is 33% of the rate. On we go. Just like that. In what felt like a few minutes, we're already at 1500 KC, and this is putting us at half the drop rate. Coming at you live with the mother of spider Sarachnis. That is 2000 kill count already. Oh my gosh, a Sarachnis cudgel. You know, this thing actually has some value, believe it or not. I'd assume this item would be worthless, but definitely worth picking up, and it's like my 10th one, or I don't know anymore. I've lost track. But Sarachnis cudgel looks great on the ground to see. Have you guys ever thought about the fact that we have 3 spider pets in osrs? I wonder who would win in an all-out brawl. Sarachnis, Venenatus, or Verzik? Listen, if I was a betting man, I think I'd put my money on Venenatus. Have you seen those fangs? That is 2,750 Sarachnis KC. We're getting scarily close to the drop rate. Just 250 more and we'll be there. I'll see you in a couple hours. Oh my gosh. Oh my, well, I got it on a I got it on a cudgel drop as well. No way. Oh, 2925 right before the drop rate. This is the closest I think I've ever gotten to the drop rate. We're on pet number 23, right? We just got Corp. Sarachnis now, pet number 23. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more family picture. Shout out the Sarachnis army. It's been fun here, but it's time to move on. 1.17 billion GP. That is 2,925 kill count times 400 per kill. I think this is right. I hope this is right. You'd probably correct me if it wasn't. There you go. Okay, Sarachnis, it has been a fun journey with you, but it's time to go to the POH forever. Enjoy your time with your new family. I definitely wasn't perfect with picking up my loot at Sarachnis, but I got a decent bit of it. Let's sell this off and let's see how much we made back. 48 million GP just from picking up the base drops. Nice. Okay, this is going to save us some money. We will absolutely take it. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up and get ready because it is stats time. As a reminder, we launched a Funny Feelings website, and in it contains this sweet pet rate visualizer, allowing you to track your pet luck and have it displayed visually for you. Let's start with my 22nd pet, Corporal Beast. This pet is a 1 in 5,000 drop rate, and I obtained it incredibly early on 262 KC. Showcased by the green line, our data point is all the way on the bottom left, at the 5.11 percentile, meaning I'm in the first 5.11% of people to obtain a Corp pet. Let's add Sarachnis in here, our 23rd pet, having a pet drop rate of 1 in 3,000. Okay, before we continue, there's some numbers that are beneficial to know as a pet hunter, and I'm gonna give them to you. For any given pet in the game, you're expected to exceed 1x the drop rate of 37% of pets, 14% chance to go double drop rate, 5% chance to go triple drop rate, and 2% chance to go 4 times the drop rate on a pet. I obtained Sarachnis on 2,925 KC, incredibly close to the drop rate, so without even needing to do a calculation, I should already know my luck percentile is going to be just under 1x the rate of 63%. Checking the graph, Sarachnis showcased by the yellow line, I'm right at 62.29%. Spot on with my guess. Alrighty, well, unfortunately the time has come to get this episode wrapped up. It has been 1 year, 1 month, and 6 days since our account creation, with an in-game playtime of 103 days, 10 hours. We completed 54 master clues and spent around 1.3 billion GP with the sole purpose of increasing our efficiency and kills per hour. In this episode, we obtained 2 new funny feelings, Corporal Beast and Sarachnis. With Corp Beast being 70 kills per hour and obtaining the pet 4,738 kill count before the drop rate, I saved roughly 67.5 hours. With Sarachnis being 160 kills per hour and obtaining the pet only 75 kill count before the drop rate, I saved just under 30 minutes. Leaving off from last episode, we are 303 hours lucky, and with our incredible luck this episode, that number jumps up to 371 hours lucky. 13 months in, 20 episodes deep, 23 pets obtained. Our progress so far? It's been insane, but we still got a long road ahead. It's time to lock in.